loud and clear. Where? On a big mountain?
I'm in front of a gigantic black door.
Ah, a big black door. Excellent. And if you look at the door, is there a handle on it?
Yes, two handles.
Ah, very good. And is there a knocker on the door or a window or anything like that door or like that?
Two rings so I can use it.
Ah, very good. And I want you to go ahead and you say there are two rings?
Yes.
Ah,
One on the left and one on the right.
Which one do you want to knock with, the left or the right?
If there's like the right door, I want to just pull it.
Ah, very good. And I'd like you to pull it and tell me what happens once you pull it.
So I yank it open and just a bunch of bright light.
Excellent. So did the door open?
The door opened.
Did it open in or did it open out?
It opened in.
Ah, very good. That means that you're supposed to go inside. Are you ready to go inside or have you already gone inside?
I'm ready to go in.
Ah, very good. Let's go in and see what's beyond this big door. Where's the source of the light coming from?
I see a really, really bright, really light blue sky with a lot of clouds.
Beautiful.
And the light is coming from the upper left-hand side of the sun.
Oh, very good. And what are you standing on now that you're inside this?
Just a beige marble platform, square platform.
Oh, very good. And then look at your feet. What are you standing, or what are you wearing on your feet, or what do your feet look like?
Okay, so I was wearing a beige type of moccasin, and I pulled one of my feet out of the shoe, and I'm looking at my toes.
Mm-hmm.
They look like regular toes.
Okay.
My toenails are like, looks like a dark forest green, and my skin color like a mint green.
Oh, very nice.
Green, but it looks like I have dark green freckles.
And, oh, excellent. So, what are you wearing?
Like a white flowy free pants.
Okay. And what about on your top?
Kind of like a whitish beige. Not a coat, but like a capri pants.
Oh, very good. Now hold your hands up and tell me what your hands look like.
Okay, so my nails are the same color as my toenails, but they look kind of sharp, like pointy. And not the palm of my hand, but the other side is that same color as my feet.
Okay.
But when I turn my hand over, it's white.
Oh, you have a white palm, huh? Excellent. And are you male or female?
I believe I'm a male.
Oh, very good. And then I want you to put your hand on your head and tell me, what does your head feel like? How is it shaped? And your hair, if you have any, or how does that just describe everything above your neck?
My hair is it's long and blondish, but it's kind of not frizzy, but stringy, like stringy, long, blondish hair.
Okay. How many fingers did you have? Or do you have?
Seems like it's 5 fingers, 4 fingers and a thumb.
Okay, very good.
They're
And
long. They're kind of longer though.
oh, okay. And
I feel my head because I have hair. I can't. It feels the top part of my head. It feels big because my hair is stringy and long. It's like you can easily feel your scalp.
oh, very nice. Um, and I want you to. Are you carrying anything with you, or do you have on any jewelry or anything like that?
I might have some sort of necklace, but looks like it's just leather. No. I see something. I see. It's not a medallion. It's something round.
And you're wearing it around your neck, you say?
Yes. I'm trying to.
Very good. And so, if you look directly at this marble that you're standing on, I want you to follow your eyes straight out along the floor and tell me, what do you see out in front of you?
The desert.
Ah, you see the desert.
I'm in the desert.
You're in the desert, okay? And any in the desert, is it flat, or are there dunes, sand dunes, or
It looks like there's dunes, sand dunes.
okay? So, and now if you look at the ground or what you're standing on, uh, the door has closed now, and I want you to see, what is the marble that you're standing on? What is that connected to behind you, or what is behind you?
Now I'm just in the desert. No door.
Okay, very good.
The marble square I'm standing on, like it's like a tile. It's still there, but now, now it's going away and everything is sand.
Okay, excellent. And around you, do you have any animals or anything that you're carrying with you, or
I'm by myself.
very good. We're going to go to where you live, outside of where you live, and you're going to be there in a count of five, four, three, halfway there, two, almost there, and one. Where are you now?
In a cave?
In the cave?
Yes.
That's okay. And what does the cave look like? Loud and clear. Don't be surprised. Don't think about why are you in the cave. Just like, okay, I'm in the cave. No big deal. What does the cave look like?
There's a light coming from outside to the right.
So are you inside sort of looking out of the cave then?
Yes. It's just light coming from the cave.
So,
It's very dark.
and so I apologize. So are you inside of the cave looking out or are the outside the cave looking into it?
Inside the cave looking out.
Oh, very good. And in the space that you're in right now, you said sort of dark. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you say it's a cave, but could it be a tunnel? Just curious.
Tunnel. Could be a tunnel-like cave, yeah.
Okay. And I want you to take a long, slow, deep breath. And as you take this deep breath, the cave is actually going to start lighting up. It's going to lighten up and you're going to be able to see everything inside of it. And I want you to just look around and look at everything inside the cave or what it looks, whatever it appears to be, but you'll see what it actually is. What do the walls look like of this space?
Walls. It's rock walls.
Okay.
In the crevices, looks like I have plants in there.
Oh, in the walls?
Like in the walls, in the rock walls, like the pockets.
Okay.
It's like I'm using it as a shelf to plants.
But the plants, do they look like they're sort of naturally in the wall or does it look like they're inside containers? Just go and get a closer look.
Air plant.
Oh, very nice. And what about behind you? Just turn around and look deeper into the space. And it should be all lit up right now. How far does it go? Or are there other doors or anything?
There's no doors. It's like almost like I want to say like a studio apartment.
Okay.
Sort of thing. So like I see like a rug on, like a brown rug, like a throw rug on the ground.
Okay.
Just I have a desk with my computer.
Oh, so it's sort of modern, huh?
It seems modern, but in a cave.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. And the computer, I'd like you to walk over to the computer and just instinctively, you know exactly what to do to turn it on. And I want you to just turn it on and just see what comes up, just out of curiosity.
I see an older gentleman, and the best way to describe him really is he looks like Obi-Wan.
Is he in the cave or is he on the computer?
He's on the computer screen. Like right when the computer screen turned on, it was him.
Do you think that you could talk to him and he'll tell you what, you could ask him for things and he'll show you? Or does it seem like, like, did it give a message or something? Like, hi, what do you need? Or something?
It's almost like a message.
Ah, very good. And I'd like you to take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale. And as you acclimate to this scene, you will hear what the message is. And what was the message?
Something languages and symbols.
And as you look at it, does it look like there's a touchpad where you could actually touch some symbols, or does it look like you just swipe your hand? How do you think you work that device? Not sure, huh?
I'm not too sure.
Very good.
Let's see. I want to say we have to work it through our minds.
Oh, very good. And I want you to send a message that you'd like to see uh, any local news. Just local news. Just put that in your head and see what shows up on the screen. Any images at all? That's okay. Let's not worry about.
I just see like trees. I just see trees and I'm not. I just see trees like palm trees.
Okay.
Like
So
like there was a storm. Like
okay. Just image.
maybe.
So you're just seeing images on the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. No big deal. At least we saw it. We just looked at it, got a little closer look. No big deal. Let's go toward the light outside the cave, and just tell me what is that light once you get to it once.
Just daylight. It's the light that I was seeing is just the daylight.
Okay, from outside. And so what does the mouth of this cave look like? Is there a door, or is a door open, or?
It's just a circular entrance.
Ah, very interesting. And when you step out of the entrance, well, as you look at the entrance, does it look like there's something that closes, or is there an energy, anything you have to pass through?
It's just a hole in a rock.
Okay. You want to go outside then again?
Yeah.
Sure. So let's go ahead and step outside. And then as you step outside, I want you to look back at the door at the entrance and see what it does, if anything happens.
The entrance just disappears. It looks like a rock.
Ah, very good.
Oop, closed.
Ah, very good. And now I want you to actually turn back toward the door and just hold your hand up and just sort of walk toward it and see what happens. Did it stop you?
Nope, it just open.
Ah, very good.
I
Go ahead and say it. Pretty cool, huh?
think I crawled in there. I think I crawled in there.
Oh, is
Like
that?
as my head, like a lizard.
Oh, that's
As I
interesting.
crawled in, my head goes close to that area where it's just it opens and then I can go in. Like now I'm seeing it from a floating perspective. Like I see myself crawling on the rock, and then right when I get close to that hole, it just opens and I walk in. And then when I walk out, it closes. Like
Oh,
I walk out, it closes. Like it's almost like an automatic door, but it's just you see a hole and then it's gone. You see the rock. Like it appears and it disappears, basically.
pretty high technology, huh?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be in a place like that? Pretty awesome?
It feels awesome, yeah, like, because it's my own little place.
Awesome. Very nice. And outside of the cave, what's out there where you live at? Are there other places like that? Are there others out there at all?
So it's like a whole cliff of rock.
You, you say a cliff.
It's like it's like a cliff or a wall of rocks. As I look, as I look over, it was kind of neat because as I looked over, as I told you, it was a cliff or rock. Like all the circles, like I guess the opening of the doors,
How many doors is
they
there?
all, they all open and close real fast. Like it's telling me like these are all houses, and it closed.
Ah, very nice. And then you say a cliff. I want you to look over the cliff and see what's down there. What's down below it?
It goes really far down, and then at the bottom of the it goes really far down.
Okay.
And at the bottom I just see a river. It looks kind of small, but it could be bigger because I'm all the way at the top.
Ah, very good. How do you think you got to that place? I know we went there magically and you were just there inside, but you said something about crawling. Are you crawling on the walls?
On the wall, I can on the edge I can crawl, but then when I got to the top, now I'm looking down on the cliff,
Mm-hmm.
standing. So I can crawl and I can stand.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
Like I crawl into my house, but then when I come out of my house, I mean I can stand in it as well and walk around.
Excellent. Now I want you to look up the rock cliff above the door, and what's up above you?
Right now I'm standing at the top now.
As if you were on top of your house or something?
I'm just on top of the whole cliff or the ledge.
Okay. And as you look up above, what's up above you on the rock face?
I'm I'm looking at the sky. When I look up, because now I'm like on the, not on the surface, but now that I got out of my house and I crawled up, now I'm on a regular flat.
Okay.
Um,
Surface.
surface, not desert sand, but still like a desert type terrain.
And what else is up there? How far does it look like? There's a big roof, or is there? Does it? You know how? I think it's really interesting that inside of there was technology inside, and obviously the technology where the openings open and close like that. Let's move to where there are others just like you, and everyone is eating. You and whomever you normally eat with. And we're going to be there in a count of three. Two, halfway there, and one. So where are you now?
I don't know. I don't see a base. I'm in a.
Take a long, slow, deep breath. Once again through your nose. And as you exhale, you feel your vibration rising and you're able to connect with the scene that you're in. And are you, first of all, are you standing or are you sitting?
I'm sitting.
And is there any food in front of you?
Yes.
And are there I'm sorry, continue? No. What type of food? What does it look like?
It's actually very interesting. It's actually swine food that we eat here.
Oh, nice. Very good.
It's called lao, and we're eating that, which is it's made with it's pork and fish, and it's wrapped in like taro leaves,
Excellent.
like taro leaves and steamer.
And are there others there with you as well?
Yeah, there's two other people.
And do you still have the same form that you had in the cave?
Yes,
Ah, very good. And the two other people, how close to you are they?
they're my friends.
I mean, in terms of space, relative space, like are they sitting next to you, across from you, or?
They're sitting across from me. We're on a round table, and they're sitting across from me. One is on my left, one is on my right. 'Cause, yeah, like
And what
we're
are?
perfectly we're perfectly evened out on this circular table.
Ah, very good. And can you describe their features, their facial features first? Don't be surprised.
The one on my right kind of has skin like me, but it's darker, like not as minty green.
More like a lime, like a darker, lime, like a
Yeah.
lime. Or,
And the spots are darker than mine, so we look almost the same. But honestly, she's darker.
okay. And then what about the hair or what's on the head?
No hair, just just bumps, just skin that we have, but no hair.
Okay. And what about the other one on the right?
I'm sorry, that was the one right. So the one on my
I apologize.
left.
Okay.
It's like the same type of skin that I have, just like the one on the right, but on the left. But that person, it's more like browns and reds.
Wow, interesting. And
Um,
what, and as far as what do you think you have a reptilian type of face or something? You think you're
it seems like it because when I already saw kind of like how my face was in the beginning, and
and what about the hair on the other? The other one is bald. One is bald. What about the ones with the green, the reds, and the what color is the any? Do they have any hair on their head?
yeah, dark brown, long hair.
Okay. And what are you eating with? Do you have utensils?
Regular utensils.
Oh, perfect. And then what about what they're wearing? What colors are they wearing? Or is everyone wearing? Well, what are they wearing? Just that.
The one on the right is wearing like a it's a uniform, but it's a grayish robe. Robe.